The Wound Healing Center at Preston Memorial Hospital offers care to patients with wounds that have not followed the normal path or time frame for healing. Our goal is not only to heal your wounds, but to help prevent further wound problems. We work to educate you on why you have a non-healing wound, what you need to do to heal it, and what you can do to prevent future problems. The Wound Healing Center, inside the new Preston Memorial Hospital. Call today to start the healing. 304-329-3348.
At Clear Mountain Bank, we've been locally owned and managed for more than 100 years. We were born here, we're headquartered here, and we are not for sale. Because we're a local bank, we understand the needs of our local community. You might say we have roots, where others only have branches. Keep your money close to home. Keep your money in Clear Mountain Bank. We're local and proud of it.
Clear choice, Clear Mountain Bank.
Member FDIC.
It's festival time at Rainbow Tire, and at Rainbow Tire, we know how to have a festival. I said fiesta, not siesta. Come on down for a great deal at Rainbow Tire while we're still in a festive mood. Route 7 Masontown, Route 7 Morgantown.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me. Almost heaven.
The Mountain State.
West Virginia.
The proudest state in the country. You'll love the Almost Heaven collection, only available at Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Double-sided mattresses with today's sleep technology made right here in the great state of West Virginia. So don't rush to the nearest Mattress Mart. Take a short ride to Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Experience the Delano's difference.
Why buy half a mattress when you can get a double-sided set at Delano's?
Honey, I drove through the garage door again. Better get A1.
A1? Huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 doors and windows. They'll keep you on track.
At Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you will get a great deal. You always win. At Victory, grab a 2016 Ram 1500 4x4 for just $239 a month. You'll have a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for just $289 a month. Choose from over 150 vehicles every day. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Jeep Celebration event. You always win at Victory. Veterans Memorial Highway in Kingwood. 24/7 at victorykingwood.com.
Brown's Mill Convenience Store at the junction of the Dogtown Road and 92. It's the kind of place that has everything. Whether it's the people getting together for coffee in the morning or stopping for some crispy fried chicken on the way home, you'll find the gas and the diesel, quick service, and ice cream. You got it. You got a hankering for an ice cream cone? Check out 8 flavors of soft serve. My favorite's the butter pecan, but try them all. Ice cream, in addition to everything else that's good, at Browns Mill, Route 92.
Oh, the possibilities when you say hello to our low home equity FlexLine loan rate. West Banco, by all accounts, better.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Are you ready for some football? Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to sponsor our local athletes. The team at Victory always strives for success by having over 150 vehicles to choose from every day, all priced to fit your budget. Our customers have chosen us #1 in customer satisfaction. We got what you're looking for. So get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You always win at Victory on Route 7 in Kingwood or 24/7 at victorykingwood.com.
Honey, the garage door's broken again. Better get A1.
A1? Huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy, A1 Doors and Windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Welcome to the 75th Annual Preston County Buckwheat Festival from Preston Family Pharmacy.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Have a wonderful time at the Buckwheat Festival from Preston Family Pharmacy across from Walmart, Route 7 west of Kingwood.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Preston County Buckwheat Festival, the 75th Preston County Buckwheat Festival. I'm Peggy Cochran and with me today is
Melissa
Vanna
Smith.
White. Sorry.
Vanna White. That's right.
Well,
give me a P.
It's
for Peggy.
Great to work with you, crazy Melissa. And Vanna, if you'll do your thing, we'll announce who our major sponsor of today is.
Well, we are proud to be presented by the Preston Memorial Hospital, PMH.
And Mon Health System. Our other sponsors for the weekend are Victory Auto Group, Preston Family Pharmacy,
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady,
Ken Foltz and Delano's,
good guys,
A1 Windows and Doors,
Clear Mountain Bank in the Reedsville, Kingwood, and Brewston branches,
Browns Mill Grocery, and
West Banco, Kingwood, Brewston, and Masontown. Everywhere you want to be in Preston County, there they are.
Well, Melissa, we had a little bad weather last night, but the parade did go on, not like a couple years back. And we kind of didn't get to go over our princesses in the court and all that because things were just kind of ruffled and damp around here. But I think you have one special thing that you'd like to show. As I'm speaking and telling the audience who the queen and king and all that are, the court that is this year, if the guys will focus on Melissa for just 1 second, she will tell you what she is holding. Vanna?
Well, I have a cover that is actually in the program book this year. And it is of Irma June McMillan, who was Queen Series the 6th in 1947 and who is featured in the parade today. And she is going to be riding right behind the Queen's float today. And
do you know her, Melissa?
Oh, funny you mentioned that. This is my mother. So my mother was Queen in 1947, and she's going to be in the parade today. She usually rides on the Hospice Care Corporation float, but Bill Lindley and them decided to put her in a car today. So
give her special
due. So she's very excited to be in it today.
Congratulations to her.
Yes.
And now if you'll tell us about this year's Queen Series.
Oh my goodness.
Just a little bit, whatever you may have.
First of all, she's gorgeous. And just absolutely a wonderful person. And, you know, Abrielle, I love that name. Love that name, Miss Savage. You know, I read a lot about her coming in before this weekend. And, you know, that was her dream, was to become queen. She said from the moment she became a junior princess and saw the queen. And so this is something, she's the daughter of Luciana and Rob Lowe of Valley Point and Barry Savage of Friendsville, Maryland. And she's the granddaughter of Zandra and Franklin Kramer of Brewston Mills and Johnny and Deborah Bischoff of Reedsville and Roger and June Savage of Ormond Beach, Florida. I wonder if they made the trip to come see her. That's interesting. She has one older sister, Michaela, and one younger brother, Robbie. And she's a student, of course, at Preston High School, and excels academically and is just involved in multiple clubs and organizations. And
that's one of the requirements for Queen Series.
Absolutely.
It starts out as an application at the schools, and you have to be recommended by someone, and you have to have a certain GPA. And then this group of girls that are meet the qualifications, they have the mini pageant. They narrow it down to, I believe, 11.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
then those 11 compete at the Civic Center for the title of Queen Series. And that's how that process is all done. Now, the Junior Princesses is done on a superlative vote in each one of the middle schools, as I think it still is a way. And King Buckwheat has to have something, his roots in with either agriculture or something.
He's got to grow something or raise something.
Well, tell us a little bit about King Buckwheat, if you would.
Absolutely. And, I love his name, first of all, Dakota Kelly. Is that a cool name? That is a cool name. He's the son of Rich and Lisa Kelly of Albright. He has two sisters, Shayna Kelly and Selena Kelly, and his grandparents are Arthur Buddy Freeland and Linda Freeland of Terra Alta, and the late Richard Kelly and Ellen Kelly of Albright, and his great-grandmother is Thelma DeWitt of Terra Alta. And after completing high school, he's going to be going to WVU and obtaining a degree in environmental engineering. And he's plans to continue being his farm.
Ahead of him. Well,
continues
awesome.
in that farming, he said.
Well, moving right along, because I can hear the whistle in the background. We want to run down these names really quickly. The maids of honor for the Buckwheat Festival this year. First maid of honor is Madison Brooke Livengood, daughter of Shane and Amy Livengood of Kingwood, and Marlo Lively, daughter of Sonny and Dee Dee Lively of Kingwood. And their escorts are
Nicholas Barlow, who is a volunteer with hospice care for many years in the parking lot, and Ryan Farrell, who I suppose has run, I don't know if he ran this year, but he always runs the Buckwheat Mile.
Yes.
Always. So.
Okay, and our senior princesses are Alyssa Bollinger of Reedsville, Michaela Balliard of Brewston Mills, Kayla Kramer of Reedsville, Bailey Gregg of Masontown.
Also Whitney Johnson of Masontown, Hannah Savage of Kingwood, Allison Nicole Smith of Newburgh, Amber Dawn Seipold of Kingwood.
Escorts are Christopher Anderson of Terra Alta, William Armstrong of Kingwood, John Baker of Kingwood, Dylan Bettler of Terra Alta, Kyler Bishop of Brewston Mills, Kia Hawthorne of Kingwood, David Weimer and Jonathan Weimer, both of Arthurdale.
And junior princesses are Hannah Schaefer of Central Preston, Georgia Thaler of Brewston, Michelle Thomas of West Preston, Raylan Dawn Thomas of Rollsburg, Alexis Welch of West Preston, Katie Wiles of South Preston, and Gabrielle Wolf of East Preston.
Also, we have Haley Arbogast of Rollsburg, Savannah Hauser of Aurora, Laura Hayes of Central Preston, Bailey Call of Brewston, Kylie Miller of South Preston, Whitney Pomeroy of Aurora, Kiera Rodeheaver of East Preston, and then we have our children's court.
We have Colby Feather and Jake Kilkenny, Garen Piles, Hunter Beam, Leela Carpenter, Sophia Deep, Zoe Fasaletos. How was that?
Good try.
All right, Callista Huggins, Allison Pennick, and Kendra Rankin. Kendra Rankin.
And also Olivia Cease, Delaney Cease, Lannon Rousey, Caitlin Roberts, Addison Schaefer, Marin Kate Shrout, Hannah Syons, Ava Turner, Payson Varner, and Cameron Hayes. Congratulations to everybody, and we certainly hope you enjoy the festival, and we'll be right back after one little moment.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
At Clear Mountain Bank, we've been locally owned and managed for more than 100 years. We were born here, we're headquartered here, and we are not for sale. Because we're a local bank, we understand the needs of our local community. You might say we have roots, where others only have branches. Keep your money close to home. Keep your money in Clear Mountain Bank. We're local and proud of it.
Clear choice, Clear Mountain Bank.
Member FDIC.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Almost heaven.
The Mountain State.
West Virginia.
The proudest state in the country. You'll love the Almost Heaven collection, only available at Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Double-sided mattresses with today's sleep technology made right here in the great state of West Virginia. So don't rush to the nearest Mattress Mart. Take a short ride to Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Experience the Delano's difference.
Why buy half a mattress when you can get a double-sided set at Delano's?
Honey, the garage door's broken again. Better get A1.
A1? Huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
Are you ready for some football? Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to sponsor our local athletes. The team at Victory always strives for success by having over 150 vehicles to choose from every day, all priced to fit your budget. Our customers have chosen us #1 in customer satisfaction. We got what you're looking for. So get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You always win at Victory on Route 7 in Kingwood or 24/7 at victorykingwood.com.
Brown's Mill Convenience Store at the junction of the Dogtown Road and 92. It's the kind of place that has everything. Whether it's the people getting together for coffee in the morning or stopping for some crispy fried chicken on the way home, you'll find the gas and the diesel, quick service, and ice cream. You got it. You got a hankering for an ice cream cone? Check out 8 flavors of soft serve. My favorite's the butter pecan, but try them all. Ice cream, in addition to everything else that's good, at Browns Mill, Route 92.
Oh, the possibilities when you say hello to our low home equity FlexLine loan rate. West Banco, by all accounts, better.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Are you ready for some football? Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to sponsor our local athletes. The team at Victory always strives for success by having over 150 vehicles to choose from every day, all priced to fit your budget. Our customers have chosen us #1 in customer satisfaction. We got what you're looking for. So get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You always win at Victory on Route 7 in Kingwood or 24/7 at victorykingwood.com.
Honey, the garage door's broken again. Better get A1.
A1? Huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies. Get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Welcome to the 75th Annual Preston County Buckwheat Festival from Preston Family Pharmacy.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Have a wonderful time at the Buckwheat Festival from Preston Family Pharmacy across from Walmart, Route 7 west of Kingwood.
Here it comes. Here comes the PHS Junior ROTC Color Guard. Wow, and again, so glad that not everybody's in ponchos.
The dedication that these young men and young women put out is just unbelievable, too.
It is. And, you know, the training, the professionalism, I've been at many, many events where they have presented the flags, and they just always do such a great job. That is a great program at Preston High, and just so proud to represent our county and get this parade started off honoring West Virginia and America. So, and people are standing up and acknowledging the flag and applauding.
And that's something that doesn't happen all the time anymore.
No, you're absolutely right. That's you see it probably here in Preston County more than you do anywhere else as well, though. Again, just that pride in West Virginia, Preston County, and there was a little bit of wind.
I think it was wind on our microphones, but you
and
I both were thinking thunder.
That was not me breathing heavily. It was just some wind, but you're right, no thunder. There was a breeze.
The sky doesn't look too well ahead of us, but
no, I do see some bright spots over there. So if you're thinking about coming out, it's going to be a great day.
Yeah.
Wow, now that is a view. Look at that. I think that's an actual camera, not a drone, right?
Right. I think. No, you know what? I think that is the drone.
Is it the drone?
Yes, because it's moving. Look at the monitor.
Oh my goodness! Yes,
See
it is.
Moving.
Wow. The Preston High School Knights Battalion.
Their decoration on their jackets are just they're massive on some of them.
Wow. You know what? Their jackets probably feel good today. You know, a lot of times, I know that Debbie Westbrook said last night she didn't want to put the entire band in ponchos because of the weather, but they also get so hot. I said today that's not going to be a factor. It is cool.
I actually saw her down at the information booth earlier, and she says, "Oh, today's perfect.
Perfect day. It is.
Perfect band day."
It is. People kind of look at you a little nuts and you say, this is a perfect band day, but this cool weather is good. Wow, they are in perfect rows, marching beautifully as you see them coming through the intersection. That's a great shot. That is a sharp group. And the Preston County Sheriff's Department is coming up behind them. This is a good time to see flashing lights, Peggy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably sure they probably really enjoy driving through a parade like this. You know what I mean? And doing something where the community can really get behind them. And
yeah, and it gives people time to recognize them and appreciate what they do, and they're putting their lives on the line each and every day as soon as they get out of bed from till the time they go back to bed. And our hats off to each and every one of them for our protection.
I see Curtis Stiles back there, riding in one of the cars. And behind Mr. Stiles, I see the safety pup coming up. You know, in 1955, Peggy, after learning that more children die in the U.S. by accidents than all communicable diseases combined, the nonprofit organization named Police Safety Service was formed in an effort to reduce and provide education for children that were dying from accidents. So the National Child Safety Council, as it's known today, is the oldest and largest 501c dedicated to child safety.
Curtis Stiles, we didn't get to see his sign, but he is the mayor of Kingwood.
Of course, of course.
There we have Tower 5 in
Tower
the picture.
5, there they come. That's an impressive looking vehicle, wow.
I said last night, I told Dave, I said, I'd like to have a house that Tower 5 would reach the top of. He says, I wouldn't, because I'd have to have a maid. I said, well, if we had a house that tall, I don't think we'd have a problem having a maid.
That's right. If you can afford that house, you can afford the maid.
This is one of my favorite groups.
Here they come. The Mountaineer Challenge Academy. Challenge yourself, challenge your life, they say. And oh my goodness. The Challenge Academy. I stopped by the Masontown United Methodist Church to eat buckwheat cakes yesterday, and they were serving. Wow, what a great group. Wow. There is, every time they do anything, there is a yes sir, yes ma'am, smile on their face, always a great attitude, just really impressive group. And here comes our general chairman, Mr. Joe Walker, and his lovely wife, Leanne. So good to see them. Joe Walker, man, what a great general chairman he's been.
And here we have Miss Donna Thomas Hart, our assistant general chairman. What a crazy lady. And she helps me every year at our Pretty in Pink pageant. She volunteers for the Valley District Fair. And I'm glad to see that she's able to wave, because she recently had a little accident.
Oh my gosh, she did that.
And broke both of her wrists.
And they're both out of the cast now.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a pretty wave. Not bad. Not bad. She's got the Queen's wave down.
Yes, she does. Donna's a great lady.
Absolutely. And I see right behind her, the cars that are lined up there are school day and assistant school day chair people. In the first car is Karen Ovesny, who's the chairman and the principal at Central Preston Middle School. And as they make the turn, smiling and waving, looking great. And right behind her is the assistant school day chair, Sabrina Skidmore, who is a member of the Preston County Board of Education. So, also the
Thomas McConnell's in the next car.
Oh, and you know what? Tom has been a part of nearly every festival. You know, did you know he was the author of the book 50 Years of the Buckwheat Festival?
No.
That's how dedicated he is. He's written a book on it.
He's the honorary coronation official for Queen Series and King Buckwheat.
He's worked at WVU for 42 years.
And this handsome man here, everybody knows.
Mike Connick. Oh, and his lovely wife, Donna, Staples in Preston County, and Staples in Preston County sports for 39 years. Coached wrestling, served as athletic director for Preston High. And here comes another big Preston County native from Brewston Mills.
Comes from a great family.
He does. 33 years in the Preston County school system, started as a substitute. So he was willing to work his way up.
Yes,
that
he
is
did.
the ultimate, Peggy, working your way up.
And you could read his bio, and it
Yes.
is very, very lengthy, and it explains every step of the way. But our hats off to Steve. I can remember when he was just a little dude.
Isn't that something? And his wife, Lisa, does a great job. And here comes Craig Schmidl, and who has worked with the Preston County school system for 18 years. He's active at Kingwood Christian Fellowship and enjoys his family, nature. He's in with Karen, who's an English teacher at Central Preston Middle School, enjoys running, and I see he's also accompanied there by his wife, his daughter Lydia, who is a 6th grader at Central Preston Middle School. She plays clarinet in the band and runs cross country at Central Preston Middle School as well. And here comes our Sherry Fields, our Teacher of the Year from Terra Alta in East Preston, and Laura Metz, the Service Personnel of the Year from West Preston.
Congratulations to them. And there she is.
Oh, my goodness.
This
there
is her
she
day.
Is.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. You know, as we mentioned, she dreamed of being the queen for 4 years, and here she is. Thank goodness to have a nice day like today. You know, with the court, she's got the wave down. That beautiful dress this year. Is that stunning?
It's beautiful.
Just stunning. Miss Savage plans to attend West Virginia Wesleyan College next year.
This is our float with our senior princesses
Senior
and
princesses.
their escorts.
Always looking very dapper, aren't they? Very cute, very dapper. My goodness, that purple, how regal.
That is beautiful.
They look gorgeous. Look at those smiles. They've got their waves down too. There go the Weimer boys. I had them in school. I cannot believe these children are this old when I taught art over at Valley Elementary. Oh my goodness.
And now we have our junior court.
Again, I love this color scheme this year.
We could very easily be seeing Queen Series the 79th right here in front of us right now. Would
Oh
that
my
be,
goodness.
Would that be correct?
That is
79th
absolutely.
or 80th? 79th maybe.
75. Yeah, because these are the junior princesses. So yeah, 4 more years. They'd be elected when they were juniors. Wow. Just beautiful.
Well, I hope you and I are here to be able to sit with our, we'll probably be in our scooters or our rascals, and we'll still be talking. And here's the man of the day himself.
Here he is, Dakota. Wow, absolutely great. Oh my goodness, look at those girls in front of him.
Oh, they're
beautiful.
Goodness.
You know, this is really out of his wheelhouse, he said. He said he likes being with his animals and on the farm. And he said he loved farming because he didn't have to deal with people. Is that funny? He's dealing with them now. How about 100,000, Dakota?
Yeah, really.
And right behind him is K Country.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Look at that puppy. Oh, my goodness. How adorable. WKMM. Wow, that is cute. And there she is, Irma June Smith, Queen Series 1947. Today she's being driven by her daughter, Maylene Smith Davis, who is the CEO of Hospice Care, now going to be West Virginia Caring. Irma June has 5 generations of royalty, myself included, of course. There she is. There she is. Looking good, Irma June. Looking good. And right behind them is Hospice Care, which is now going to be known as West Virginia Caring. They are changing their name.
Well, tell us a little bit about that, Melissa.
You know what? The name, Hospice Care, there's a cute girl in the front, Miss Ruby. And Hospice Care has been a staple in Preston County, began here by a group of volunteers for 33 years. And, you know, they have joined hands with a couple other partnerships, and they've just decided that as the local nonprofit hospice that they need a name that represents that, Caring for West Virginia. And so they've decided to branch out, change their name, and now you can ask for them by name. It's kind of hard to have a name that is also your service.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now you can ask for them by
that's
name.
wonderful.
So, yeah.
Approaching now, we have the Brewston Marching Band. Now, Melissa, this goes back to what we were talking about last night. The Preston County Unified Middle School Band has now become to be only participating on Thursday evening, and then each school is branching out to their individual schools on Friday and Saturday, I think. Saturday may change.
I like that.
Maybe it's just for Friday. But I think it's grand to see them branching out and going back into their own specific schools, representing their own community.
Representing their community.
Seeing like the uniforms and stuff like that the community has supported them in purchasing at one point or another.
And you know, Brewston as well, Peggy, was a recipient of the VH1 Save the Music grant in 2014. And so that grant provided them with $30,000 of band instruments for the students. So it's good to see them out today, focused on that, and you putting them to good use, you know?
Sure.
That's important for the communities, too.
Here's another way of community service. Frankie Fitchett. He's the 2016 Valley District Little Firefighter, and he collected several hundreds of dollars for the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department.
Oh, my gosh. What a great way to represent the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department.
Now we have Allie Spiker, Miss Bridge Day of 2016.
Wow.
Had the opportunity of actually doing mock interviews with her. She's a fabulous young lady.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. I like going to Bridge Day.
Never been there.
Once. And it's fun. You ought to make the trip. It's a West Virginia staple that, of course, you have to take part in. And Pine Ridge is coming up right behind them.
I wonder who's going to be on there this time.
Well, they said they wanted to pay tribute to their wonderful volunteers, and their theme is Thanks a Latte for All You Do. And look at that with the coffee shop on the back. Thanks a latte for all you do.
The gentleman up front. What from? Oh, Arthur Dale.
Mr. Turnley.
Yes,
it's
yes.
Mr. Turnley. Yes. Look at him. Look at that. That is adorable.
He is thrilled to death.
Oh my goodness, that would a latte would be perfect right now. It says they're open.
Well, you know, speaking of latte or coffee, yesterday was National Coffee Day.
That's right.
And we were provided last night with a local roaster, RidgeRoastersCoffee.com, which happens to belong to my daughter and my son-in-law.
Yeah.
And they roast it right in their garage, and they have different ones like Colombian and different things.
Oh my gosh.
But there is a website, RidgeRoasters.com, and have a look at it. And they also offer Chill Athlete Brew.
Excellent. Oh my goodness. You see that baseball on that float? That's the Valley District Baseball League, and Samantha Stone single-handedly, I believe, constructed that baseball for the float.
That's really cool.
How about that?
She's such a talented
she
mom.
Is. And again, a dedicated parent, as we referred to earlier. They are the 2016 Kids Pitch and Major League champions for Preston County. They're just going by. And the West Banco Wildcats right behind them. Look at those kids. They're trying their best with their parade wave. And the Manown Mini Mart U12 Mustangs behind them. You know, that's just a highlight, isn't it, Peggy? You know how many kids you've put through parades.
They can't wait. They just
cannot
can't wait.
They get so excited, so excited.
And as we were talking, Samantha Stone was Queen Series, the something or other, back in like 1999, I believe.
Is that right? 1999. Wow.
I'm pretty sure. Let me do my little research here.
We have some more of our Preston County Soccer Club going by here. Studio C team there, and U6 team coming up. Yeah, the Preston County Soccer Club does such a great job. My daughter's participated on their teams before, and over at the high school, the fields are just great. It's such a great setup now. So pleased to have them in the parade today. Clear Mountain Bank Bandits are behind them.
1998.
Is that right? 1998?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was behind there a little bit.
Not bad. That was a pretty good guess. I would have given you both showcases.
Well, it was the year my daughter was in the court too, so I kind of had an idea.
That's great. And here comes the Fox's Pizza Pups. That's a team my daughter was on when she was that little.
You had shown the front cover of the program book that your mother was on earlier. Well, the program book for the Buckwheat Festival always has a dedication page each year for someone. And this year, in dedication, the Kingwood Volunteer Fire Department is especially pleased to dedicate its program book to Paul E. and Lois R. Smith.
Wow, that is great. I read that in the book. There's so many people that have made this Buckwheat Festival possible.
There's
it's nice to
so
give them
much information in these books, and you see people that have a huge collection. I used to collect them myself. I have a collection at my mom's that I hope comes to me someday, and I can add it to what I've collected at my house.
You're in the running for it? Is that what you're trying to say? You're not sure if you're going to get
sort
it?
of.
Maybe we should have some sealed bids. I can hear another band coming up behind the Preston Memorial Hospital.
From Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. It's the Margaret Bell Miller Middle School Band.
Wow. Those are some sharp uniforms. You know, we always talk about it being a Preston County thing, but let's face it, this is a highlight as well for many of these bands in surrounding counties and as far, as Pennsylvania even.
Yes, it is. And I'll talk after they get done playing, so enjoy, everyone.
Let's listen in.
Now we'll start into all the Kingwood Elementary School activities.
Yes, I was speaking with their principal, and she mentioned that this is the Stomp Float. The mission at Kingwood Elementary School is to teach students to be academically and socially successful, and the Positive Behavior Intervention and Support Program is a framework for teaching students social appropriate behavior. So they have their mascot at Kingwood Elementary School, who's called Stomper. I'm not sure if he's on there today, but that's what their new mascot is. And STOMP stands for show respect, take responsibility, overcome your problems, motivate to learn, and prepare for success.
That's awesome that they're instructing these children with, to focus on these things. There's so many crazy things in the world right now that they need to do this.
And here comes the Special Olympics on the Snyder towing truck. Good to see them. They've got their ponchos on just in case.
I was thinking about back in the day before consolidation started, and we had, 13 schools in the county or something. That was 13 bands that we had in the parade.
No,
so
you're right.
Without even any outside of Preston County bands coming in, that was 13 bands that we had.
Yeah.
So it was really amazing, and that's when the parades lasted like 3 hours long or whatever. But, because of consolidation, it cut down on the number of participants in the parade.
Yeah.
And so that's why it seems a little shorter at times. And
yeah, and and then again, that's so great that some of these other counties and surrounding areas have also taken pride in being here, to pick up some of that slack, because you're right, that's been a lot. And again, as you pointed out when Brewston came by, it's great that they're making sure that the local community is represented. We're proud as Prestonians, but
I personally think that gives more of a desire, interest for a child to want to participate.
Absolutely.
Rather than, I'm not that good. I'm not good enough to be in the high school band or whatever.
Right.
This gives them a little bit better preparation.
Broader representation of all Preston County has to offer, and all the families. And it's a great way to give them some ownership of this entire event. And you're right, the crowds that you pointed out we have are because of that. Oh my gosh, this float it looks like a confetti cannon, doesn't it? They are loading the cannon, I think. And this is the Kingwood Red Falcons. And got little footloose confetti cannon action going on there. Wow, that's a good-looking group of kids. And some more of the Kingwood Youth League football and cheerleaders coming up here. Again, I think especially on school day, I'm glad that it's not raining. You know, you have all these kids that are just and sitting on hay bales.
And they've looked so forward to this.
They look so forward to it. And look at that. Even all their names that they put on the side of the floats, just adorable. U.S. Cellular. Crisscross Communications there. Having
that must mean just the local U.S. Cellular site there by Walmart here outside of Kingwood.
Absolutely. I'm just putting that together.
I didn't really know that that's how it was referenced.
So there's one in McHenry and one in, but that's how you find them. If you're looking for U.S. Cellular, is Crisscross Communications. That's great. And here is the American Heritage Girls. They have a troop, I think, Peggy, I think it's in Reedsville, here in Preston County. And here you go. There's another program that relies heavily on volunteers, you know, something for their troops. And here is the Mountain Lions Club out of Aurora, West Virginia.
They have the coolest floats ever.
They are impressive. You know, I'm wondering if they have a alumni from the Macy's Day Parade or something because in their corner, because every year they are so impressive. It's time to volunteer as the theme of their float, the Aurora School. And they have a very active parent-teacher organization.
Do you remember the little barrel caterpillar-like thing that they had?
It was so impressive. I just stared and stared. That's a tough act to follow.
Sure is.
But how are you going to do that? Well, this dinosaur is doing his best.
Your bulletin board.
The bulletin board. Sell your stuff fast.
Not sure if he belongs there or here.
I'm not either. I'm not sure which one. But there's the Preston County Association of Retired School Employees. With members, I recognize Mrs. Barnett. I taught with Mrs. Barnett back in the day. Oh, and Mrs. Adams. I taught with both of those ladies. Dixie Adams at Valley Elementary and Mrs. Barnett over at Tunnelton, Denver.
She's just as beautiful as she ever was.
Let me tell you, that woman is ageless. Wow. And both of them were such good mentors, great teachers.
Hailing from Clarksburg, West Virginia, we have the Robert C. Byrd Eagles.
Wow. Nice band. Yep.
I love the colors.
I do too. I was just looking at that thinking that is a very cool color scheme. Wow, look at that formation, Peggy. That is impressive.
Okay, look at that up top. I mean, here you can really watch it.
You can really watch it. That
by
is
the
a view,
drone.
Yeah, that people do not see.
All right, come on. That one's got to pick it up a little bit.
They're going to pick it up. I tell you what. Thank goodness the judges aren't up there.
Yeah.
They might be eventually, though. Wow, that's a great shot. Look at that. That's how you get it done. And here comes the flags. Very impressive. Falling behind the Robert C. Byrd Band is the Kingwood Lions Club, chartered 68 years ago. Can you believe it? The Lions Club's goal is to assist with eye screenings in schools and help with eye care and glasses for the general public. And if you take note, it says this year the line is sporting a new pair of glasses. If you can't read that eye chart, Peggy, you might consider getting your eyes examined. Today there are 4-H teen leaders riding the float. They have some upcoming fundraising events. They've got a spaghetti dinner at the Preston County Inn on October 26th. Takeouts are available. They'd love for you to stop by. And they have Big Bucks Bingo held at the Kingwood Eagles on November 12th. Doors open at 3.
It's great. I just love how everybody is promoting the volunteerism and
absolutely
to get involved. And, you know, it's time to get out from in front of the TV and go out and use your services.
Absolutely.
Use your body as a help to your community.
Absolutely. You know, and, you know, of course, I've worked for Hospice Care, you know, now West Virginia Caring, and the whole organization was started as volunteers. And Mrs. Shaw, the very first Queen Series, was one of the founding members.
Wow.
You know, Preston County needs volunteers, and there's a lot of worthy organizations, as you just mentioned, the Lions Club. And
here we have Jared Burr driving this grand vehicle with the Preston Taylor Community Health.
I saw him the other night in the grounds, and so good to see him. They're celebrating their 40th anniversary and operating 7 clinics in 4 counties. That was Dr. Peter Wetzel up there, medical director at their Grafton location. Cub Scout Pack 66. I like that race car look. And now you can see the Garrett Regional Medical Center out of Oakland, West Virginia.
That's a grand float as well.
Very nice.
It's kind of like a two-parter.
It is. It's got the hitch. Good to see them. They are now affiliate of WVU Medicine. Boy, WVU Medicine has really branched out all over, haven't they? My goodness. And next we begin the West Preston Youth League. My goodness, look at all this lineup of floats. First up is the Little Carolina Panthers, who just finished with an undefeated season, 8-0.
Hey kids, wave!
This is only the second year for West Preston to have a flag football team and cheer squad, Peggy. The cheerleaders will be doing, they're going to be doing an exhibition dance at the county cheer competition on October 22nd at Preston High. Here you have the Cougar cheerleaders. They were the county runners-up in 2015, pulled by Carrie and Rich Cole and the Ben Lobb. They're adorable. Oh, they're cheering away. Next up, you have the Cougar football, the defending 2015 county champs, and the record so far this year is 5-1. Not bad. And they are being pulled by Stone Farms. That's a neat float. They did a great job on this. Again, a lot more volunteer hours represented in all of these kids in these floats.
I'm going to see if this will work. I'm going to put this up to a microphone. This is to harass someone a little bit, but...
Preston County, the folks are having fun because the weather's frosty and all the fall work's done. Cradling buckwheat, grinding buckwheat, mixing buckwheat batter cakes, and our young'uns all will holler, Mama, give me more.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Unbelievable. Who was that?
The 1998 Queen Series, Samantha Dixon Stone.
Oh my gosh.
I just had to do that.
That is hysterical.
Thank you for your entertainment, Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha. I see a recording deal, or at least an appearance on The Voice in your future.
Apparently, this is a little tune that they used to learn in the Kingwood elementary schools.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I forget who the teacher was, but there were more verses, but...
Oh, and here's Gator football. They are the defending 2015 county champs. Their record so far is 5-1. Followed by Suncrest Middle School. Their band director is Neil King, and he came to Suncrest Middle after serving as band director at University High School.
This is a very interesting story. Go ahead, Melissa.
No. What? Oh. You know what? He has held this position since 2000, but I am telling you, I did a little research on Neil King, and it turns out that he is an in-demand professional trumpeter and has performed with the world-famous Glenn Miller Orchestra. Let's listen in and see what he's taught these kids.
Sounds pretty good.
They're looking good, too. Looking good, not bad turns. And they are going to be in the Morgantown High School homecoming parade tonight.
Wow.
So I guess they'll be hopping on a bus pretty quickly. No rides for them.
I hope they don't get their white shoes judged and all that, because I bet they're not going to be white tonight.
Oh my goodness, not after today, no. Now we're starting into the Terra Alta Youth League. Lots of cheerleaders and players.
I think is the first group, I believe.
And they got some Eagles. You're right, the Dolphins and the Eagles. I think they're both on there. That's a big wagon. They're waving their best. Good job. And behind them is the
Good Neighbors Day.
The Good Neighbors Days.
We don't have any information for you, but if we certainly see some, we will pass that on.
Absolutely.
A beautiful court, though.
And a beautiful float. Look at the colors of that. That's great. Just beautiful.
There comes the rain.
We've started some rain.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hope they have ponchos for these girls.
We've got some drizzle coming down now.
Hate to see that, all those expensive dresses and whatnot. Wade's World of Wonder Playground.
That's right. You know what? That's part of the Preston County Parks and Recreation. And that is a larger parks project that they are planning on doing. It's going to be an all-inclusive playground that will be set within the larger parks project. Jason and Laura Mazza, in honor of their son, Wade, have been working to create this Wade's World of Wonder.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Laura, she's been a very dedicated promoter of the Buckwheat Festival.
There she is. Uh-oh, she's trying to cover up.
Brother.
Yeah, and that'll be great. That's a great thing they're operating with the commission, so good for them. The next behind them is Clay Patel. Band director is Cassie Nelson, and they're doing a lot of fundraising this year because they're doing a trip to Washington, D.C. to be part of the D-Day Memorial Winds Band. They sound great. They're doing a lot of community service projects, and as I mentioned, they're going to be doing some fundraising because next June they're going to be in the D-Day Memorial Winds Band and perform at the Memorial Concert in Washington, D.C.
The Wound Healing Center at Preston Memorial Hospital offers care to patients with wounds that have not followed the normal path or time frame for healing. Our goal is not only to heal your wounds, but to help prevent further wound problems. We work to educate you on why you have a non-healing wound, what you need to do to heal it, and what you can do to prevent future problems. The Wound Healing Center, inside the new Preston Memorial Hospital. Call today to start the healing. 304-329-3348.
At Clear Mountain Bank, we've been locally owned and managed for more than 100 years. We were born here, we're headquartered here, and we are not for sale. Because we're a local bank, we understand the needs of our local community. You might say we have roots, where others only have branches. Keep your money close to home. Keep your money in Clear Mountain Bank. We're local and proud of it.
Clear choice, Clear Mountain Bank.
Member FDIC.
It's festival time at Rainbow Tire, and at Rainbow Tire, we know how to have a festival. I said fiesta, not siesta. Come on down for a great deal at Rainbow Tire while we're still in a festive mood. Route 7 Masontown, Route 7 Morgantown.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Almost heaven.
The Mountain State.
West Virginia.
The proudest state in the country. You'll love the Almost Heaven collection, only available at Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Double-sided mattresses with today's sleep technology made right here in the great state of West Virginia. So don't rush to the nearest Mattress Mart. Take a short ride to Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Experience the Delano's difference.
Why buy half a mattress when you can get a double-sided set at Delano's?
Honey, I drove through the garage door again. Better get A1.
A1, huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
At Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you will get a great deal. You always win. At Victory, grab a 2016 Ram 1500 4x4 for just $239 a month. You'll have a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for just $289 a month. Choose from over 150 vehicles every day. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Jeep Celebration event. You always win at Victory. Veterans Memorial Highway in Kingwood. 24/7 at VictoryKingwood.com.
Brown's Mill Convenience Store at the junction of the Dogtown Road and 92. It's the kind of place that has everything. Whether it's the people getting together for coffee in the morning or stopping for some crispy fried chicken on the way home. You'll find the gas and the diesel, quick service, and ice cream. You got it. You got a hankering for an ice cream cone? Check out 8 flavors of soft serve. My favorite's the butter pecan, but try them all. Ice cream, in addition to everything else that's good, at Browns Mill, Route 92.
Oh, the possibilities when you say hello to our low home equity FlexLine loan rate. West Banco, by all accounts, better.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Are you ready for some football? Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to sponsor our local athletes. The team at Victory always strives for success by having over 150 vehicles to choose from every day, all priced to fit your budget. Our customers have chosen us #1 in customer satisfaction. We got what you're looking for. So get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You always win at Victory on Route 7 in Kingwood or 24/7 at VictoryKingwood.com.
Honey, the garage door's broken again. Better get A1.
A1, huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
City of Kingwood.
Excuse me. I have the reminiscing of that fabulous hamburger with all those onions from the concession stand.
What? I thought it was a bag of pork
me.
rinds.
Oh no, it was definitely the burger. Oh, awesome. I got my burger fix. I got my French fry with vinegar fix. I've got my candy apple on standby, my cotton candy on standby.
My kettle corn's on standby. Had some ribbon fries this morning.
Haven't had the buckwheat cakes yet. but that's in my near future as well.
That's right. And I ate twice on Wednesday in Masontown at the United Methodist Church. I went in for breakfast at 8:10, and then my daughter said, "Can we go for supper?" I went, "Yeah, let's go." So we ate twice. I've done my act of philanthropy, I guess, contributing to the local economy.
See, what else do I specifically like down there? Oh, there's a certain place where I like a slice of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's no different really than any place else. It's just a thing.
It's different when it's on the grounds.
I like the onions and the peppers and the Italian sausage.
I just had an Italian sausage sandwich. Peggy, I'm glad you haven't mentioned it. You're so kind.
They didn't have caramel apples ready, so I still have to make a beeline to get one of those before I leave.
Yeah. Miss Valley District. I think you know some things about these kind of
this
events.
Is Kira Knotts, the 6-year-old queen from Valley District Fair, and also Willa Trehill. She is Tiny Miss Valley District, and they are participants of my pageant. Brittany Warnick, Miss West Virginia Mountain State Queen.
Looking great. She was prepared. She's got her umbrella out.
And her son.
And Fraley Motors right behind her.
So, while we have a little break here, Melissa, tell me what your best memory ever of the Buckwheat Festival was.
Oh, well, again, you remember I was a maid of honor. So I would have to say traveling with the traveling float, honestly, was pretty special. But here at the festival, you know, I always go back to high school and being on the Ferris wheel and snow flying all around me. I felt like I was in a snow globe. And people always say, well, it's always a possibility, but I remember that. Wearing my boyfriend's Letterman jacket at the top of the Ferris wheel and snow flying all over the place.
You're in love.
I did feel like I was in a snow globe.
Look at this spectacular group coming now.
Wow.
The South Middle School Stallion Band from Morgantown, West Virginia. I guess this is the future Morgantown High School.
Wow, that's right. You know what? Good point. It's funny how this is a pretty big band, you know? So they've got a good tradition going.
Yes, they
do. They've got good feeder schools.
And last night, Trinity Christian School was first time represented in a band in the parade. So I was excited to see that too.
Yeah,
that's something that's going to rapidly grow.
And they're going to march tonight in the homecoming parade, just like the other schools that we mentioned in Morgantown. So big weekend for them. Sounding good. Looking good. You know, in the rain, the burgundy really takes on a deeper hue, doesn't it?
Sure does. Oh, and just look up through there. You can see the change in the colors of the leaves. And that's something that, you know, I noticed happened further down south in the state. About 3 weeks ago, as I was on my way home from Florida, I could see the beautiful contour of all the colors starting to change. And usually Preston County gets hit first, but it was just like in reverse. But it's coming.
You know what? You've had that's a great vantage point to be able to drive up from the southern part of the state to see, really. Another team. The Colts. And my goodness, is this truck just adorable? You get that perspective there as it makes the corner, but that is just something. I would like that just to drive around in my yard. That is fun. Couldn't take many groceries home in that, but
I don't know. Fox's Pizza.
Oh my goodness. What does the fox say?
I don't know. The fox says my tail's getting wet right now.
I think it is. He's hanging out the back there. And also we have the Rotary International next. Kingwood Rotary Club. Their theme, Fight Hunger. They are proud supporters of Food for Preston. Rotary Club's always very active, Kingwood.
And always looking for new
For a new cause.
Members.
And new members, absolutely. Another great way to volunteer and be a part of solutions. Next, we have the Preston Youth League.
The Bulldogs.
Some of them are walking, some of them are riding, but everybody's cheering. And now we have WVU Medicine, the John Michael Moore Trauma Center. That's always a big worry here in Preston County. So many ATVs, especially in West Virginia as well, but in Preston County, it's good to see them here raising awareness. Wear your helmet. Always wear a helmet.
Well, we recently had a football player injured, and that came out well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm sure that WVU Medicine had a part in that.
Absolutely. And there's the insurance centers.
Once again, a separation of the Preston County Unified Middle School band. We have West Preston Middle School approaching. Nice to see that black and red again in it, Melissa.
It is. That is, Peg. Of course, I was a graduate of West Preston. What was your graduating?
I think it was like 85.
85.
Like I was the last before the last.
Before the end.
77.
Yeah, 77.
Yeah, next year will be 40 years.
Wow.
I'll be married 40 years.
Oh my gosh, you're such a lucky woman. West Preston, sounding good. And I'm sure they're excited. I was told by Craig Schmidl by the 17th of October they should be in their new school.
Wow. That's
Just about 2 weeks. They're going to be moving in, getting ready to go in. He said he was in it, and it was wonderful. He said every single window has a great view.
Miss Mannington District Fair Queen was Sophia Briscoach. Race coach. We're not sure.
We're
not sure. Brescoach.
But if we say it in every single pronunciation we can think of, we're bound to hit it, right?
Right.
So, there's a changement happening over here on this float. There's people getting in and out. And this is the Kingwood Baseball and Softball League.
She already went through.
And next coming up is the Preston County Chamber of Commerce. They have a new logo, which they are rolling out for us today. And coming up on November 20th is their Girls' Day Out, Peggy. I think that you and I should have a date.
Hey, Dave!
The Oldies Channel, recognizing Peggy Cochran. Well, there's complimentary wine and delicious food at that Girls' Day Out. You could win a Coach purse, a Michael Kors products, jewelry. Peggy, I can see you're tempted. We'll talk.
I think my schedule's booked. Lincoln High School. This is my favorite colors for this time of year.
Absolutely.
It just goes. I mean, it's just perfect.
Wow. Those girls are sharp.
They are.
Perfect weather for velour. Dirty deeds done dirty. That's
it.
It's Throwback Friday.
Maybe they knew you were announcing that.
I tell you what. Now that's a truck. I'll take that. Some good-looking guys waving at us from in there.
Easy on the eyes.
Easy on the eyes.
I think we have our Miss Fireworks, tear out of fireworks or something.
Yeah, the Civic
court
Club
on
there.
the Civic Club float.
Uh-huh. That represents a lot of organizations on that float. The ambulance, the food pantry, along with Miss Fireworks. The Tear Out a Civic Club. Oh, it's the class of 1986, Central Preston High School.
30 years.
Wow. I think they're looking pretty good. I can't believe their 30-year anniversary. They look great. 1986, Central Preston High School. Wow. We were just talking about what years everybody started combining. And right behind them is the West Banco float. They have on their float today the United Way of Monongalia and Preston counties. Another great way to volunteer. That's the theme of the day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My goodness.
It should be. It should be. South Preston Middle School Yellow Jackets from Tunnelton, West Virginia. And they're the proud owners of a new school.
That's right. I haven't got a chance to go over there. They need to have an open house day where we can just go from school to school and do the big tour, you know? It's so exciting. I taught art in the old school back in the day, and so I just am thrilled that they have that kind of building that they can.
Snyder Motor, Snyder Towing, I should say.
Wow.
I'll take that to drive around in my yard. You want that little truck? I'll take that.
I'll take the Save-A-Lot truck. You've got the Corvette. I don't think that's fair. That's a good look at. Oh, it is yours. Look, it says Grandma on the back. The license plate says Grandma. You're right. It's all yours, Peggy, not me.
Oh, it could happen before the blink of an eye, Melissa.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, my
Boom,
goodness.
there's 6.
I still can't believe your girls are grown up and have businesses, and my goodness. And it just seems like yesterday they were Little Miss Valley District and something twirling and cheering. My goodness. And here comes Westwood Middle School.
Now, if I'm correct, Westwood would end up becoming UHS attendees?
That's what I believe as well. Yeah. We're out of Westover, West Virginia. Home of the brand new exit.
The Bill Stewart
exit.
I went on that the first time ever yesterday.
Did you? I went on it the second day it opened just to go. I didn't even have a reason to go. I just thought, I'm going to go up this lane. You come up right by the Bears Stadium. It's really nice. Black Bear Stadium. It's a good day to wear a ball cap.
Those would certainly be less expensive than the normal band hats that we used to have to purchase.
I was thinking about that brim. And here comes Preston Memorial Hospital. Preston Memorial just welcomed 2 new providers, Jason McNair and Alicia Sela. Jason's a family care physician from Preston County, and Dr. Allison is a pulmonologist.
I've not been in Preston Memorial yet either.
You know, Peggy, girls' night out, we'll get a Corvette, we'll make the tour. You got to get out more. I'm going to talk to your husband. Don't worry. The mobile library, that's great.
Robert's Towing.
That's a big truck. Roberts Towing and Recovery. That's Frank Roberts with his daughter, Savannah. Recent graduate of Preston High School. She's down at WVU now, going to school. Frank is got his business up there in Terra Alta, also a member of the Kingwood Christian Fellowship Church.
The Mountaineer Middle School from Morgantown. Okay, now where will this one go? Morgantown High?
I would assume Morgantown High, yeah. Again, I know I keep saying it, but again, lovely color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
They look great.
Now is Mountaineer Middle School the middle school between Cheat Lake and, I don't know.
I think it is. You know what? I should have printed off a map for today. Although they have some.
I think we'll recognize the director.
The Mountaineer Middle School. Is it a K school now? There in the circle.
That's what I was thinking.
I think it is. I think up there in the new roundabout.
Okay, right there. I think would go to University High. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, there we go.
And we have seen the gentleman to the left of the band before with the blue jacket.
Oh my gosh, there he is, George. Good to see George again. Many years here in Preston County.
He never changes. He looks the same as he did when my kids were in middle school. Man Motors, that must be Henry.
Oh, there he is. I like that car.
Does he have orange on?
I don't think so, but his windows are up and they're highly tinted, so I'm not sure. He's incognito.
Yeah.
And look at this, Joe R. Pyle auction. My goodness. That looks like an Evel Knievel kind of car, doesn't it?
You could drive that around your yard.
You know what?
Maybe we could take that on a tour.
I'm getting lots of ideas for a road trip, Peggy. Lots of ideas. We may do like kind of a poker run kind of theme where we do the Corvette with Grandma from one spot, then that Joe R. Pyle, then the Save-A-Lot truck with you in the back.
Thanks.
And Central Preston Wildcat Band. Boy, you're right. It really is good to see all these community bands.
With the exception, we didn't see the middle school from like the Terra Alta area, right?
No, we didn't.
But we saw
Brewston,
South, West, and Central. We just didn't see anything from East, but maybe that's in the works. We certainly hope so, but it's really great to see.
I love their plumes. They don't look any worse the wear from the rain, so they must have... gearing up to start again for the reviewing stand. Nice tight lines. We have a great vantage point here on the corner to see them as they do the turns, and glad that rain stopped again.
Well, Melissa, once again, I'd like to mention the major sponsor for today, Preston Memorial Hospital. And our other sponsors, Victory Auto Group,
Preston Family Pharmacy,
Rainbow Tire Lady takes care of you.
I love it. Delano's, Kent Faults, my good friend.
A1 Windows and Doors.
Clear Mountain Bank, all locations, Reedsville, Kingwood, and Brewston.
Browns Mill Grocery.
And West Banco with locations in Kingwood, Brewston, and Masontown. Thank you again for your support of our broadcast today.
Jennings Excavating.
Yeah, now that is a wrapped car. Look at that logo. That's impressive.
Took
Out
you ought to read it, but
it did. But it was at an angle. Now I can see it very clearly. And WKKW, good times, great country.
Approaching, we have the Big Ten cheerleaders. The making it on the first team was Jordan Goodwin, who was last year's Queen Series, and Sarah Savage. And the second team is Lexi Grubb.
Wow, congratulations to them. That's great.
And Little Mr. and Miss PHS, Kinley Belanger and Jackson Mullins.
Wow, looking
Congratulations.
super cute. And here comes the Preston Knights Band.
The pride of Preston. There they are.
I love what Debbie Westbrook had to say about the festival. She said the Buckwheat Festival is important because it unifies the county for a common cause. And that reflects what we've been talking about today, the whole purpose of Preston High as well, to have your communities but also be able to come together as Prestonians. Nobody does it better than the Preston Marching Band.
Well, the weather certainly cooperated as far as Debbie goes, because they were bringing up the tail end and it held off.
Absolutely.
Hey, Debbie, you did good.
Looking great.
The strength in the high school band has also increased. Very gratifying to me, because it kind of dwindled there for a couple of years and worried me a little bit.
I think that you're right. I think that it's increased. It looks great. There's all these people with, like you said, all these communities that have come together and realized that what a great way to represent their school.
Sure is. Well, Melissa, I really thank you today for helping us, and I look forward to being my assistant tomorrow.
Absolutely.
With your Vanna hands and all that. We can't thank our crew enough. Danny Sims, Terry Cochran, Steve Blake, Jason McLeod, Dave Brown. I'm not sure who all I'm missing. Last night we had Rick Walker. Everybody has just been fantastic to work with, and weather conditions considering,
Not bad.
I think it's been a great year so far. Hopefully it'll hold off a little bit tomorrow for the Farmers Day Parade, and we look forward to seeing who all the winners are, and it's always a fun day.
Absolutely. I was over at the Cow Palace Wednesday night for the steers being shown, and was enjoying some of that. So it'll be looking forward to looking at our future dinners tomorrow.
That's part that I've never been able to have time enough to go experience and watch all the showmanship, competing and whatnot. And I'm sure it's very interesting and something that you have to take time to learn about. But hats off to all of those kids. They put their hearts and souls in from day one to day 365.
Absolutely. It's a lot of work. And again, another lot of dedication by parents.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Because let's face it, every time your kid says, hey, can I have a puppy, who ends up feeding it?
Well, there we have Jason McLeod up in the...
Oh, look at him up there in his tent.
Yeah.
We'll come get you tomorrow. Hang in there.
I don't think he'll be here tomorrow.
Oh,
but
darn.
Anyway, well, once again, thank you for watching our school day parade.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
At Clear Mountain Bank, we've been locally owned and managed for more than 100 years. We were born here, we're headquartered here, and we are not for sale. Because we're a local bank, we understand the needs of our local community. You might say we have roots, where others only have branches. Keep your money close to home. Keep your money in Clear Mountain Bank. We're local and proud of it.
Clear choice, Clear Mountain Bank.
Member FDIC.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies. Get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Almost heaven.
The Mountain State.
West Virginia.
The proudest state in the country. You'll love the Almost Heaven collection, only available at Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Double-sided mattresses with today's sleep technology made right here in the great state of West Virginia. So don't rush to the nearest Mattress Mart. Take a short ride to Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Experience the Delano's difference.
Why buy half a mattress when you can get a double-sided set at Delano's?
Honey, the garage door's broken again. Better get A1.
A1? Huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
Are you ready for some football? Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to sponsor our local athletes. The team at Victory always strives for success by having over 150 vehicles to choose from every day, all priced to fit your budget. Our customers have chosen us #1 in customer satisfaction. We got what you're looking for. So get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You always win at Victory on Route 7 in Kingwood or 24/7 at victorykingwood.com.
Brown's Mill Convenience Store at the junction of the Dogtown Road and 92. It's the kind of place that has everything. Whether it's the people getting together for coffee in the morning or stopping for some crispy fried chicken on the way home. You'll find the gas and the diesel, quick service, and ice cream. You got it. You got a hankering for an ice cream cone? Check out 8 flavors of soft serve. My favorite's the butter pecan, but try them all. Ice cream, in addition to everything else that's good, at Brown's Mill, Route 92.
Oh, the possibilities when you say hello to our low home equity FlexLine loan rate. West Banco, by all accounts, better.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Are you ready for some football? Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to sponsor our local athletes. The team at Victory always strives for success by having over 150 vehicles to choose from every day, all priced to fit your budget. Our customers have chosen us #1 in customer satisfaction. We got what you're looking for. So get to Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You always win at Victory on Route 7 in Kingwood or 24/7 at victorykingwood.com.
Honey, the garage door's broken again. Better get A1.
A1? Huh? You mean the steak sauce?
No, dummy. A1 doors and windows.
Oh.
A1 Doors and Windows. They'll keep you on track.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies. Get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Welcome to the 75th Annual Preston County Buckwheat Festival from Preston Family Pharmacy.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Have a wonderful time at the Buckwheat Festival from Preston Family Pharmacy across from Walmart, Route 7 west of Kingwood.